And we are live. Audio's not that great, so bear with me. The room that I'm in is like super reverberated and reverberant, whatever the hell. I don't know what the fucking word is called. But I speak and my voice comes back to me like 1,000 times. That's what my problem is. So it's like an empty bathroom, you walk in and you're like, hello, hello, hello. It's like that. That's the problem I'm having. I gotta get some shit to put on the walls so that doesn't happen, but fuck it. Shit. Okay. Let's see. Alright, what are we doing, man? So I submitted this this card here, add support to in AV automation class for turning the backlight off and on when the system is shut down. And it came back to me with a issue. The issue is this is happening. The window's coming back as unnamed, and that's because it's crashing. And because it's coming back as unnamed, our stuff isn't doing what it's supposed to with it. And I just realized that I have this black bar above my head. Where the hell did that come from? That's not it. We got full cam here. So those aren't even being viewed. I can get rid of all this. This is just the only thing. I don't really pick my hands up too much, so I'm just going to do this number right here. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, it came back with this issue, unnamed. It's because it crashed, so I'm trying to figure out why it crashed. And from doing a little bit of digging, not really, I just looked at the error. It turns out that the reason it crashed was in main.py. I have this loop checking the running app and doing some stuff with it. And it's saying that the object app get running app root window. The root window is none for some reason. Yeah, so obviously it's none. It has no children. So what I'm thinking is maybe it's because I have this checking on init. I don't know. It's just a thought. Is it the right thought? Probably not. But it's my thought. So I'm going with it. And I'm going to try that out first. So Kivy's got this nice little thing called a on enter for screen widgets. Because this is a screen widget. So all I got to do is create it. Self, right? And then I'm just going to copy and paste this stuff in here. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to print this stuff that comes out of here. Print widget. So we print, and there's a lot of bullshit that happens in the terminal whenever we run the app. So I like to add like a bunch of stuff like this so that I know that it's my like personal log. Format. I just did that completely wrong. Oh, I know that was right. No, that was right. Format. Dude, I jump back and forth from JavaScript to Python so much it gets confusing eventually. Okay, let's see. So we got that going. Currently sitting at 16 frames per second, which is absolute garbage, but you know. All right, main.py, I saved it. We'll do a good old file transfer here. Drag her over. Overwrite. Close. And then we're going to rerun this app on the Raspberry Pi. And it crashed again. Oh shit. So let's figure out why. Now we're just looking for that thing. Oh, I'm stupid. It's not going to get to that point because yeah, we can't even on enter. So yeah, what the hell is going on here? Let's see. That's threading, that's not us. Builder, factory, getter, raise factory exception, unknown class. Kivy, factory exception, unknown class, blackout screen. Exception ignored, module thing. Unknown class, blackout screen. Huh. Interesting. Now the reason I got that, and I think I already know what the problem is. If I go to the top level file, did I even import blackout screen? Yeah, see, we have intro screen, main screen. Like an idiot, I never imported blackout screen. So a2.screens.blackout import blackout screen. All right, that's Kivy top level file. So let's go ahead and transfer that over. Let's go up. Kivy top level up to Kivy top level. Overwrite. Close. And let's run her again. See if she boots up. Okay, crashed again. Let's check out why. Rule children, child equals blah blah blah. Init got an unexpected keyword argument, no builder, exception ignored, module threading, blah blah blah. Now what the hell does that mean? Self.iv screen equals builder.load string screen helper. Load string, rule children. Yeah, so something's going on there. Let's check out screen manager. Screen manager. Yeah, so we got blackout screen. Got blackout screen. Let's make sure that our names are right. So we got blackout screen here. I'm gonna Control C. I'm just gonna paste them here just in case these are all the same. So what could be causing this issue? Screen helper, screen, blackout screen. Give you top level file. I'm importing blackout screen. Importing screen helper. I mean, everything's the same. That should be working. This is all the same. I didn't change anything here. I don't know why it's... Yeah, it's just because I did stuff. Okay. Let's see. Import app. Let me go to my blackout screen and make sure that I have imported everything I need to import here, because I'm doing the same thing here. For widget, app, get running app, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so I'm importing app here. What if I comment this out? Can I make progress? That's what I want to see. If I comment that out, do I make progress? I do not. Yeah, I'm still getting that load string issue. Huh. Interesting. Line 405 in load string, so that's not it yet. Rule children file blah 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 line yada yada child equals class no builder equals true. Type error init got an unexpected keyword argument no builder. Exception ignored. What the hell does that mean? Let's see. Init got an unexpected keyword argument no builder. When all else fails. We Google. Skip link. Paste the error message. That is not the error message. It probably won't let me copy and paste from here. Let me see. Copy. Paste. Hey, it did. Cool. Okay. Init, got an unexpected keyword argument. Check out the first one, see what happens. Okay, go through the issue. Let's see the solution. Yeah, I think the problem is, I think I need to do, I don't know. Do I need to do this? Did I do this on all the other ones? Super, what was it? Super nothing. Oh, no. Super screen self dot init, and then pass the quarks again. I'm gonna check and see if I did that on the other screens. Main.py. I did use super. Maybe that's why. So this was blackout py. So I already saved it. Okay. So now what are we doing? We're going to transfer these files over. I think I added a Kivy top level. I'm not sure, so I'm going to move that over just in case, and I did not. So that's cool. Blackout, I did edit that. That's the one that should have changed things though. So let's go ahead and just try to run it. See what happens. Still nothing. See if the error changed. Hey, look at that. Blackout.py, color RGB, name error, name color is not defined. Really? That would make sense because I didn't import color or ellipse. So what I needed to do is from Kivy dot graphics, I think, import. See if we can import some other stuff. Kivy, what is it? I know what I can check. I can check main because I used it in main. Yeah, Kivy.graphics import rectangle. You do the same thing. Kivy.graphics import. Yeah, there's rectangle, circle, or color. We want to import ellipse. I think that's it. All right. Let's try it again. I don't know why this is doing that, but whatever. All right, file transfer, blackout. Overwrite. Sorry, I was looking at something. Close. I don't know what this is. I don't know why it's doing that. Can I force quit it? It might be the VS Code linter. All right, let's run it again. Man, it's always something, isn't it? Blackout screen object has no attribute green dot. Exception ignored in that. That's a different error. Blackout screen object has no attribute green dot. Blackout line 35 in init. Line 35 in init. Width self dot green dot dot size. Now, why do I not have a green dot? It's weird I didn't add self to these. Self dot green dot. Self dot green dot. And actually, you know what? I don't need this. What I do want to do is take this green dot. I want to do this. IV underscore. Thing here. Just Command C, Command D, Command V. All right. I'm thinking that's it on that one. Let's try it out and see if we missed something. I could spend all day looking over the code trying to see if I missed anything. Or I could just, if I think I'm done, I could just try to run it, get the error, and then have the error point me straight to what I missed. As opposed to just trying to read through all the code. Okay, so we got another error here. Okay, so this time we got a different error, and I'm not real sure what it's from. Run touch app event loop dot window main loop self dot main loop idle self dot process events, all of that. Call result equals, so the issue is here. Call result equals that, and it's a key error 1, so I'm guessing it's this. G device module instances 1. In AV automation, line 374. Why is that giving an error? That's weird. What the come on, dude. Why is there issues like this? Line. Oh, hopefully it's my code. Line 374. If it's my code, then I can understand why there's an issue. But if it's not, then I have no fucking clue what the hell's going on. 374? Yeah, 374. 374 is set default DSP state. Well, that said it in here. I should have known that it's not mine. Yeah, I have no idea. G device module instances 1. Self set default DSP state. Jesus. Alright, so I need to figure out why the hell this is throwing a key error. Oh, unless this is set up for 2 displays. No, this says 1 on all of them. It says key error 1. AV automation. All this debugging, man. AV automation. AV automation. There it is. There it is. Okay, drag her over, overwrites. Let's try running it, see what happens. Should have added my special little print statement there. All right. Yeah, I need to add my print statement. Because I don't really know what I'm looking for here. Instances. My linting never wants to fucking work, man. Never wants to work. Especially when I'm streaming. Never wants to work when I'm streaming. My computer just dies on me. Hopefully soon I'll be getting a one of the new Mac Minis, the 6-core, so I'll be able to do more multitasking. Because it's hard with this little MacBook Air. Even programming, it's difficult because you got so much going on at the same time. You really have to be disciplined about what you're doing with your windows, and sometimes I got so much junk open because I'm doing, like, I have so much stuff I have to reference. It's just like, man, my computer gets real slow. I've got this little fan that's supposed to go behind it. Or, well, yeah, this little fan that I put behind it to try to blow some, like, fresh air in. But it doesn't hardly help. Kivy clock, we're getting that again. Do we see my little print statement here? Yeah, there we go. Instances 4, 5, 'Huh. Yeah, there is no 1. There's just a 4 and a 5. Interesting. Device modules, device module, ping, device module, ping. So that's a pinger, and then this is a system monitor. Yeah, there's no 1. That's why we're getting that key error. Ah, jeez Louise, man. Yeah. Okay. So I need to adjust this ever so slightly and say if G device module instances say if 1 in G device module instances, I think it's .keys, .get keys, something like that. See, loading, we don't know what you're trying to do. Python dict get keys. Get keys is a list dictionary. It is a collection of key value pairs. You can get all the keys in the dictionary as a Python list. Dict.keys returns an interval of type dict keys. You can convert this into a list using list. Also, you can use the star operator, which unpacks an interval, unpack dict, or dictionaries, and using that. Interesting. So what are they saying? I could do this, and then do this. Is that what it's saying? Because I'm not too sure. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right, so we got a dict here. List.keys. Yeah, so I could just use the list for key. Well, we don't want to loop through anything because it's too much work. Keys, adict.keys. Oh, okay, so I did do it right. All right. I don't need it to be a list. It could be a tuple. That's fine. See how slow my computer goes when I start streaming? Let's see what the temperatures are. That's actually not too bad. Actually not too bad. I'm pretty surprised, to be honest. One thing I do need to do is turn on the air, though, because it's fucking hot in here. All right. Yeah, so I think that'll work. AV automation. Let's drag that bad boy over. AV automation. Overwrite. Close. Run it again. It's going to get an error again. We got 1, 2. Oh, I gotta have 3. 3 there for that to be right. Oh no! This is JavaScript. What am I doing? Jesus. There we go. Alright, AV automation. Try it again. Boom, boom. AV automation. See? Nah, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Alright. Python 3, DGNet, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. Wait, why did that give me an error? That's what I wanted to do. Maybe I gotta add a comma right here to let it know that that's supposed to be a tuple, not just closing parentheses. Oh, that's one thing. I don't need that open anymore. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna save this. And S, we're going to transfer it over. AV automation. Overwrite. Completed. Jesus Christ. Run it again. Hey! Boop, 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 boop. Finally, we got it. A rabbit hole of debugging, but we finally got it. It's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, and you know the sad part? I forgot what the main task of this was supposed to be. Oh, yeah. I gotta fix the backlight issue. That's right. So what I need to do is close this app and alright, so we got a bunch of prints here. Main screen fetch dog from watchdog 1. Kivy screen manager object setting default state. Main screen fetch data from watchdog 1. Where's that print coming from? Alright, so let's get rid of AV automation. We don't need that. I'm not going to commit those changes to that because that's not my thing. But I will leave them on this pie, and I'll probably make a note of that. I'm going to say the Kivy name change, so it's blah blah blah. Kivy does not show up on the pie at all. At Bossum. At Bossum, one thing crashing the app was GAV. What the fuck was it called? Let's go back to AV automation. Set default DSP state, Command C. Set default DSP state, GAV automation instances. Oh wait, no, in AV automation helper. In AV automation helper. Set default DSP state method in AV automation helper. One thing crashing the app was set default state method in AV automation helper. The method was trying to access command V G at key 1, but it seems on your Pi there are only keys 5 and 4. So that I can make progress. Save. One thing crashing the app was set default DSP state method in AV automation helper. The method was trying to access G device module instances at key 1, but it seems on your Pi there were only keys 5 and 4. There were some others, but that was one of the issues. I temporarily fixed that by adding a conditional check for key 1 just to get it to avoid the error so that I can make progress. Cool. Okay. Now we gotta figure out where all this junk's coming from. Main screen is a good kind of, you know, I think is a good first stop for checking where that's at. I don't remember if I put any print statements. If system name failed to get system name, yeah, so that's fine. We got this print, which is this format widget. So that's fine. Root window.children. So it's screen manager. Okay. So that's good. But we want to check for this also on I want to check for this on init because that's where it's supposed to be. That's where I had initially put it because that's where I wanted it. And I want to see if it still crashes being up there or not. So let's go to main.py. He comment back already? Oh no. Modify size and alignment. Move cart name up, center, and make larger. Very crude example attached. Yeah, that's how I thought it was initially supposed to be. That's fine. He's got it ready to start. I ain't gonna comment on that. What was I doing? I was moving AV automation helper over, right? Or something else. Main.py, that's right, I was moving main.py over. So we need to go to GUI logic, screens, main, GUI logic, screens, main. Slap that over there. Overwrite that bad boy. Close her down. Run it again. And we got an error, which is what I thought would happen. Legionnet app. Load string. Home pie. So it seems you can't get running app within the initialization phase, which makes sense. I mean, if you think about it, when everything's initializing, it doesn't really make sense. Okay, so I have an idea. All right, so instead of doing this way, what if, because we can't get the screen manager on the initialization phase, but because we know that screen manager is the child of the root, is the only child of the root app, we know that it's not going to be some long loop happening. So this for widget in app.getRunning, it's only going to run one time. Instead of doing it on enter, you know what I can do? I can do this when the Kivy main thread starts, when the Kivy main loop starts. So in the fetch data from Watchdog, it's very rudimentary, but actually, let's see. Should I add that? Because I can also add another clock event here, a schedule once. Let's do that. Let's just add another clock here. Clock.schedule once. We're gonna call it get root. Yeah, we'll just call it get root, and then 1, I guess. I don't know what this 1 is supposed to do. If my code hint stuff, whatever it's called, would actually help me here. But it's not doing anything. Let's go to Kivy clock. Let's see if we can find schedule once. My callback in 5 seconds. My callback as soon as possible, usually next frame. Oh, okay. Okay, so as soon as possible. So we want it to go only one time as soon as possible, so we omit the second parameter there. Clock.schedule get root. I'm gonna create a method called def get root, pass in selfie, and throw this stuff in here, right? And then we want to do that, and let's check it out and see what happens. So now I need to transfer over main.py again. Main.py. Overwrite. Close. Run it again. And it crashed again, unfortunately. Nothing. Clock.schedule wants get root, name get root. Ah. Oh my god, I hate when this stuff happens. Self dot get root. Alright, let's open it back up. Transfer that thing over one more time. Overwrite. Close. Run. What my temperature's looking like? Pretty decent, I gotta say. Crashed again. I'm curious what all this info is coming from. Device match. Yeah, I don't know what all that stuff's coming from. But we can look here. Main loop, clock, self.process events. Get root takes one positional argument, but two are given. Two are given. The issue for that is when you use a clock event, it's going to pass in some stuff, so you got to unpack the args like that. And let's try it again. Oh, we can't try it again because why? I haven't transferred it over yet. Going too fast. Main.py, move it over. Overwrite. Close. Now we can. Yay! It worked. It worked, baby. Alright, let's cancel out of that. So it looks like setting default state. Looks like main screen, fetch data from Watchdog. We're looking for screen manager object, main screen, fetch data from Watchdog, screen manager, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so it looks like it worked because I removed that from the other place, I think. Yeah, because it's not up here and it's not in there. So that's perfect. It works. It works as planned. That was pretty nerdy. Okay. We know it works, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's uncomment this stuff. And then if is instance widget screen manager, self.iv screen manager equals widgets. Inside this, I say if self.iv screen manager, if self.iv screen manager current, blah, blah, blah. So that works. Now let's transfer over the file again since I've uncommented that and saved it. Main.py, yes. Overwrite. Close. Run. I don't get to eat till I figure this out. And it looks like we got a crash. What is the crash? If is instance widget screen manager, name screen manager is not defined. Come on, bro. Come on. The reason it's not defined is because like in Blackout, I imported screen manager here, which I don't know why I imported it twice. Screen manager. Let me go ahead and transfer that so I don't forget about it. Forget about it. Components. Components. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, there we go. Blackout. Overwrite. Main. All right, let's close. So, like here, you know, I import screen. Main, I should have screen imported. Yep, just right there. And then I also got to import screen manager, just like that. Okay. Coolio. Blackout. Yeah, so I removed that. And I'm thinking, no, because blackout's another screen. Oh, well, I'll worry about that in a second. That's not important right now. What is important is making sure I get main transferred over. Overwrite, close, run. See what happens. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's good news. When it juts out of the place like that, it's good news, man. It's good news, man. All right, cool. Do that. Whoa, subprocess not defined. That is running a ridiculous amount of times. All right. Range, position Y is 0, 40, 95, setting default state, main screen, fetch from watchdog, name, subprocess is not defined. Main.py, it's because I didn't import subprocess for some reason. So let's go. Let's just check our logic real quick. If self Ivy screen manager, boom, that's a good old check mark. If self screen manager.current is not in main or intro, so I created a little tuple there. If the current name of the current screen is not in main or intro, we just want to stop looping through fetch data from watchdog, because that means the screen is on what? The screen's on what? The screen's on blank. Okay, so okay, else output equals, okay, so otherwise, if it is in that tuple, if the current screen is in that tuple, so if the current screen is main or the current screen is intro, then we do this other bullshit. We say output equals subprocess.checkOutput xset q tail -1. What does that do? I have no fucking clue. One of the other developers gave me that shell command, bash command, whatever the hell it's called, to get the status of the display. And it should return monitor is off or monitor is on. So I said if output.decode equals monitor is off, because check output sends back, I think, encoded stuff. We say, so if the output is that if self.iv last blackout time, so if there was a last blackout time, if we've already blacked out before, then if datetime.datetime.now minus self blah blah blah. If it's been this 60,000 milliseconds, which is 10 minutes, I think. 10 minutes? 60,000 milliseconds. Shit, dude, I don't even know. One second, I gotta respond to some stuff. Okay. What was I doing? Calculator. Was it 60,000? 60,000. It might be. Oh, wait. Those are thousands, so that means those are seconds, right? So that'd be 1 minute, right? divided by 1,000. Yeah, that's 60 seconds. Yeah, so that's 1 minute. Okay. I feel like an idiot now that that's the thing. So anyway, so that's 1 minute. If that minus that is greater than or equal to 1 minute, then we can go ahead and change the screen to blackout, and self.iv last blackout time equals datetime.datetime.now. Then we set the last blackout time to the time of now. Self iv manager.current equals blackout. Oh, and the reason I left this little comment here says, I don't think 1 second of screen on time is going to matter much here, because this section happens every minute. So that's how it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen every minute. And the screen is supposed to be like off for a minute and then turn on for a second and then off for a minute. And I mean, unless it gets into like this will actually happen every 59 seconds though, is what I'm trying to get at. This won't happen every 60 seconds. This will happen every 59 seconds. So that's why I left this little comment here because I'm setting this here. I'm saying I don't think 1 second of screen on time is going to happen, because there's two ways to do that. I could either set the last blackout time as soon as I black out or as soon as I come out of blackout. And that would be like that, in theory, that would be like a 1 second difference. Okay. Okay, so if the time isn't, if there isn't any time, let's see, if it hasn't been, there might be something wrong with my logic here. Okay, so if output.decode, if monitor is off, yeah, we just want to return. If date.datetime.now, self iv last blackout time. So if there is a last blackout time and the monitor is off, then we return true. We skip all this anyway. If that's not in true, else, so if monitor is not off, then we don't do any of this. Shit, what I just do? We don't do any of this, and we go on through the rest of the stuff. So that's cool. Only problem is it's gonna do this sub process check every single time it runs through this. Yeah, it's gonna do that every single time. But I mean, I guess that's gotta happen, huh? So let's import sub process. Import sub process. See if that fixes anything. I still want to know where this is. Oh yeah, because it's sub process is not defined. Got it. Import main.py. Overwrite. Close. Run it again. All right, we gave it some time. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Main screen, fetch data from Watchdog 1. Why am I getting a 1 there? I need to find where this print's happening at. Command F print Interesting. So it must not be a print, it must be that subprocess thing. So what I can do is say print subprocess output format output. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. That's weird. It's supposed to give me monitors off, monitors on. Or at least I thought it was supposed to. Let me file transfer. I guess what I could do to test that real quick is just go down and run the command myself. Just say xset q pipe tell -1. If I spell it right, it would definitely help. Tell -1 monitors on. Yeah, it's supposed to give me that, huh? Interesting why I'm seeing one. Unless it's because I haven't decoded it yet. Let's give it some time. Oh shit. Fucking A. Yeah, there we go. Monitor is on. It's bytes data. Main screen, fetch data from Watchdog. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this output, this subprocess checky thingy, and I'm going to say output equals this, output, just to see if that's what's giving us that other thing. Process of elimination, guys. Process of elimination. I knew this was going to happen eventually. I hate when this happens, man. It aggravates me. Yeah, I've got a bad habit of, or I don't know if it's a bad habit, but I've got an annoying habit of I have to make sure that I know something's not the case before I assume something else is the case. Like, I've got to go through all the things that are not the issue. So like this, getting rid of that. I keep seeing this main screen fetch data from Watchdog 1 thing, which actually, to be honest, fetch data from Watchdog 1, that looks like a return message. Yeah, that looks like a return message. But anyway, we're just gonna check. Let's run it again. Tab it again. Subprocess output, main screen, fetch data from Watchdog, string object has no attribute, decode. Main screen, fetch data from Watchdog, screen object. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, that looks like a return message because you get the return message plus whatever. But we know that's working. Yeah, it looks like a return message. Return underscore message. 2 of 8. Ah, look, there we go. Accept print string plus string error. That's what the problem is. Okay. It's doing that. Okay, so let's go back to the top. So it was giving me an error right there. So it's getting here, obviously. Is it getting here? No, it's not getting here because monitor is on. Yeah, so then it's just running through. So maybe there's some error happening somewhere. But it's definitely not in my stuff here because it's not even getting to here because the monitor is off. So let me leave some comments here. If current screen is blackout, then we early return because we don't care to fetch data from Watchdog. Self.iv screen manager.current return true. Okay, and then else, you can say if current screen is not blackout, then we check the screen. We check the display backlight status. Backlight status. There's another comment here. If backlight, if monitor is off, then we proceed. Otherwise, it's on and we want to continue fetching data from Watchdog. Okay, IV self last blackout time. If self.iv last blackout time. If there has been a previous blackout screen switch, then proceed with the below logic. If there has not been a previous screen switch, then we want to switch straight to that screen. This will happen immediately once display screens onto that screen. Damn it. This will happen immediately once the display powers down to sync timing. Okay. And so blackout time greater than 1 minute, greater equal 1 minute. All right, so I left some comments on there so other people look at this and they're like, oh, well, that's what he's doing. Instead of being all confused and shit like me. I confused myself. Okay, let's see. I think that's right. What I need to do is test the backlight stuff. So what I can do is run this command. Tell one, it says monitors on. Let's run the command for monitor off, which would actually be an AV automation helper, I think. We go to AV automation helper, we go all the way to the top. Let me actually fold this. It's easier to read. Get cart name, template, toggle, program, toggle backlight right there. All right. We will try, here we go. Nope, not that. Oh, it's right. It's right there. Okay. All right, we want to run that command. Let's see what happens. So we monitors on. We're going to export display equals 0.0 x set dpms force off. Unable to open display 00. Okay, so let's x set dpms force off. Unable to open display 00. Monitors on. Let's see. We're gonna have to do some Googling. Let's see, Linux, how to get displays terminal. Let's see, grep, NVIDIA, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't want to install nothing. Let's see. How to exit get displays. Gain access display section of the control panel. Linux terminal. if piping tail -1, what does x set q do? Unable to open display 0, 0. X set q pipe tail -1. Wait, is it because I forced it off? No, that shouldn't be it. Force on. I can't even get the status of it now. Or maybe it's because I did export display equals 0, 0. Damn it. Export display reset. Oh, well, I did that wrong anyway. So that's one problem. I did the export display thing wrong. I always miss those colons. Export display equals colon 0.0. DMPS force on. Now let's see if we can get the status of it. Set Q, tile 1. Monitors on. Yay, I fixed it. Awesome. All right, I gotta take a leak real quick. Yeah, I totally just realized that I've been doing this off screen. Oh man. Anyway, what I was trying to do is do the xset stuff here to see if I could turn the display on and off. And I did display equals 0.0, and I was supposed to do display equals colon 0.0. And I kept getting this unable to open display 0.0. So that was the problem there. Anyway, monitor's on. Now let's see if we can force it off. Xset DPMS force. Xset. I guess we'll just keep exporting. Force off. Right? Now let's see if we can read it. Monitor's off. Force on. Read it. Monitor's on. Okay, cool. Coolio, man. I like that it happens like immediately. That satisfies me. All right, cool. We got that figured out. Okay. Display equals, export display equals. Look at that, I almost did it again. Display equals colon 0.0. Almost did it again. Export display equals colon 0.0 x set DPMS force on or off. And so what I want to do is run the app and then turn the display off and then see if the app will switch by itself. That's the way to test that. Okay, so let's go to here, AV automation. Wait, oh yeah, it is AV automation. Is that AV automation? Yeah, because I had to fix that thing. Let's see, up. I'm so hungry, but I don't want to eat till I finish this. It's like I don't want to reward myself. I don't want to reward myself, man, for something I didn't do yet. All right. Let's go ahead and get these commands, xset, these commands transferred over. I think it was xset q pipe tel -1, I believe. Monitors on. And then export display equals colon 0.0 boom xset force. That's not right. Xset force off. That's not right. Xset DPMS force. Xset DPMS. DPMS force off. Okay. Xset DPMS force off. Let me go ahead and do that. Make sure it works. Tell monitors off. Okay, cool. Force on. And let's just get that ready to turn off. And then here we want to run the start thing there, whatever the hell that's called, Python 3. There we go. All right, and then I need to transfer this file over because I don't think I've done that yet. Have I? I don't know. I have. Okay. Is there anything else that I haven't transferred over yet? Kivy top level. Dude, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Why does it keep fucking doing this? It's 1 KB. That's how big the file is. 1 KB. 1 kilobyte. And you can't manage to do that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, as my wife would say. Okay. I had to close it and open it back up because it's a fucking piece of shit. File transfer. You can do it this time. Kivy top level. Oh, what do you know? Look at that. Screens. Blackout. Make sure that's updated. Main. Make sure that's updated. And it's not. Alright, let's run it. Boom. Yeah, so it shouldn't matter because the way that I got it set up. I don't know what that 1 is coming from, but we're going to force the display off. Let's go back to Kivy. See if it works. Every minute it should switch over. You know, I should have added like a on enter print statement so I can see it actually happening. Let's check my logic here. All right, so it looks like it's not working. So let's, not console log. Let's go ahead and print the output. Print the output plus datetime.datetime.now minus self.iv last blackout time. Let's see, let's do output this back in time since blackout. Okay. Dot format. Output would be output and datetime dot now minus self.iv underscore last blackout time. Okay, so we're going to print that. And then on blackout, I'm going to have an on enter method here. So I don't think I have one. Yeah, I don't have one. Let's create one. Def on enter self print entered blackout. Entered blackout screen. I don't know why I called it blackout. It doesn't even make sense because it doesn't black out. But whatever. Let's add that there. 3, and let's add 3 here. All right. So now we need to, let's switch over to here. Yeah, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. All right, so we need to switch over main and blackout. Let's switch over main. Go up, up, blackout, overwrite, close. All right, now what I want to do is switch over to this one, and I want to turn on the display. We're going to get ready to turn it off. Let's run it again. When I turn off the display, it should happen immediately, but it doesn't seem to do that. Main screen, unsupported operand types for datetime.datetime and none type. Interesting. Last blackout time. Oh, I said if last blackout time. Else. Yeah, it should just black out. Time since blackout. Otherwise, do that. So yeah, I mean, I could just move this down to here because it's going to get to that. Tab. Save that. Yeah, because it's going to get to that. All right, so let's transfer that over. This main.py, I guess I should probably save it first. Close, transfer, main.py. Close, and run. I'd like to go back. Main screen, fetch data from Watchdog 1. Okay. So that's good. So let's turn it off. Should get something happen. Nothing seemed to have happened. Let me turn on this air because it's getting pretty cold. Auto. Yeah, so nothing seemed to happen. I'm willing to bet it's still on the main screen here. Yep. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty sure if I check here, it's going to say that the screen is off. Oh, monitor's on. What? DPMS force off. Monitor's off. I mean, it seemed like I immediately turned the monitor back on unless I'm tripping. I'm not seeing anything happen. If I click, what happens? It's not actually doing anything now. That's not where it's supposed to be. That's definitely not where it's supposed to be. Setting default state. Huh. Weird. Now it's on. What? I'm gonna force off. Now it's off. Now it's on. Now that's going to be hard to test this. Because I think I'm turning it on by using the TeamViewer. So it didn't even output this, which is weird. Monitor's off. Let me print. Monitor is off. Monitor's off. Print. Found a last blackout time. Dot format. IV underscore last blackout time. Self.iv underscore last blackout time. Okay, and then print switching to blackout screen. Okay, and then print getting display backlight status dot format output dot decode. Okay. We on to something. I'm adding print statements everywhere. We're gonna know exactly what's happening. Screen is currently blackout. Skipping. We need to add that. We need to add that. It's going to always print this. And it's always going to print this. But who cares? Shit, did not mean to do that. Quit. File transfer. Main.py. Overwrite. Close. Cancel that. Turn it off. And run her again, boom. Run her again. Alright, we're just going to watch the terminal. We ain't even going to look at the app. Getting backlight status. Monitor is on. Main screen, display, from Watchdog. Yeah. Let me shrink this real quick. Because I would like to kind of see where we're at. Monitor's on. Let's turn the monitor off. See what happens. Force off. Now it says monitor's off. Now it should have switched to the backlight or the blackout because there's no self.iv backlight stuff. But it should also switch to monitor on, and it's not. Getting display backlight status. Monitor is off. Oh, you know what else? It says if output.decode equals monitor is off, print monitor is off. And I'm not even getting that print. And it says monitor is off. right there. Interesting, interesting. Print monitor is off. Equals dot format output dot decode. Output dot decode. Let's comment that out. Okay, so it's not printing that. Now if I force off, I forgot, I gotta move that up. Yeah, this needs to go up right here. Not there. So let's do this again. Main.py, overwrite, close, cancel, run it again. Alt tab. Monitor is off, monitor is on. I should have actually compared them also to get a Boolean value. It's going to say the same thing, monitor's off, but if you look, there's like this weird, there's a space right there. There's a space right there. And I'm wondering if I need to L strip or something, some sort of stripping. I can't remember what the hell it's called, but we got dot format, and then we also want to say this, and then this, and then this format here, comma, monitor is off equals output dot decode. Was output dot decode. Monitor's off equals output dot decode, and then let's do another one, and then this will be monitor is off equals L strip I think it's L strip. Let me see. Python strip white space. Yep. L strip. But do I pass the string into L strip, or is that like a thing that I string dot strip chars? String A, the original string A with strip method string B equals string A dot strip. So it's just dot strip. So we got all kinds of white space there. Dot strip. Python is outstanding. Okay, so yeah, I got rid of. But wait, there's like this still this. Oh, because it's comma separated. Yeah. Okay. I guess I just used dot strip, huh? I guess I just used dot strip instead of L strip equals output dot decode dot strip. Can I chain them like that? I don't think I can chain stuff like that in Python, but we'll see. We will see, man. Main.py, override, close yai. Dude, I've been debugging this for almost 2 hours. Jesus. Welcome to the world of programming. Oh, look at that. False. Monitor is on. False. It said true at first. It definitely said true at first. If I go up and check that out, it started with true. Monitor's off, monitor's on. Monitor's off. Where's that at? Here we are. All right, so it starts with, look at that. Monitor's off, false, true. Somehow, monitor is off equals monitor is off, false, true. Oh, because the monitor was off, and then the monitor turned itself on, so now it's false. So yeah, the strip is the correct way to do that. Cool, man. Totally figured that out, dude. There's like some like head at the beginning of that byte string, dude. So it was like it gave all this like extra empty white space, which is like totally pissing me off because it didn't make any goddamn sense, man. All right, so let's let us fuck. Okay, let's see. Dot strip equals monitor is off. Now we should get to all the juicy bits, man. Let's close. Let's run her again. We should see all the good stuff. Yep, let's switch back to the termy. All right, so what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? There's a screen manager, screen.current. It's not going to print that. Else, I got rid of that output print because we know that that's working. And we're going to turn the display off. We should start seeing a bunch of shit print. Off. Boom. None type. Unsupported operand types for datetime.datetime.time and none type. I am stupid, dude. Stupid. I don't even need that now. I can print no date time. No date time. Switching to blackout. Boom. Now we should get this no date time thing switching to blackout, and it should show, let's see, no daytime switching to blackout, and then on blackout it should say entering blackout screen. So let me transfer main over. Dude, I'm so close to getting this like working. I'm so excited. All right. I'm so excited, dude. I'm so close to getting this thing working, man. It's like so totally like, oh, dude, it's totally gonna work. Why is that not working? Okay. Boom. Run, you beautiful thing. Boom. Switch back. Screen is currently blackout. Wait. Blackout screen, toggle blacklight. Unable to set backlight on. What? Screen is currently blackout. Screen is currently blackout. That's good. And then blackout. Enter to blackout screen. Oh, but that's good because this said if self.iv screenmanager.current not in main intro print screen is currently in blackout. Ah, so that actually worked. So now we got to figure out where this blackout screen, toggle screen backlight, on equals monitors on, off equals monitors off, screen manager equals none, if not self IV backlight on, so if not self dot IV backlight on time to here, backlight on time equals none. If not self dot IV backlight on time, call result helper dot toggle backlight on. If call result equals on, monitors on. Ah, I see. And the reason that's not going to work is because in AV automation, I return self.iv backlight status, but I need to say self.iv backlight status.decode.strip. Like that. Now AV automation, because we just learned that a second ago. Now I need to go to AV automation, move that bitch over. This is the painstaking part of all this, where you gotta go to all the files and stuff and move them over. Okay, boom, boom. And let's run it again. See what happens. All right, so the screen backlight should be something. I honestly don't know. Okay, so it must be on because it's not doing anything. So let's turn her off. Let's run. Whoa. Something breaking. Okay, no date time, switching to blackout. Okay, that's good. Screen is currently blackout, skipping. Okay, GUI instance run, self.process events, clock.tick, yada yada. Call result equals GAV automation helper, toggle backlight on, return self, status code attribute, string object has no attribute, decode. Wait, what? String object has no attribute, decode. Oh, I already decoded it, but I didn't strip it. Dot strip. There we go. That fixes that problem. Now I don't have to decode or strip it. Boom. Let's save. Let's transfer that again. File transfer. AV automation. Overwrite. Close. Boom. Run her again. Fingers crossed. Got them motherfuckers crossed, man. All right, let's see. So should be on. Run it. Screen currently. Jesus Christ. What happened this time? Datetime.now minus that is greater than or equal to 1000. Type error not supported. Greater than or equal not supported between instances of datetime.timeDelta and int. Huh. So how the hell am I supposed to get... How am I supposed to compare those two? greater than or equal to. This is of date time dot time delta and int time delta. Date time dot now. That should be a like a milliseconds thing, right? Shouldn't it? Where's this happening at? Let me line 65 and toggle backlight screen. That would be in blackout. All right. I want to print printing time. Format. Okay. We want to print datetime.now. Maybe it's a string. Datetime.now. Well, there's a string I'm not going to be able to tell from in here. Let's see. I don't know. Wait, can't I just shift enter? So import datetime.datetime from datetime import datetime datetime.now datetime.datetime. Oh, interesting. Datetime.utc. So I'm gonna have to look up the docs for datetime because I don't even know. Python datetime milliseconds. Oh. Import time millis equals int round millis. From datetime import datetime. dt equals datetime.now. dt.microsecond. Is that it? Let's try it. Datetime.now.microsecond. Hey, but that's not the full thing. It needs to be UTC, I think. Milliseconds UTC. Okay, let's see. Let me just go to the. Oh, here's a Geeks for Geeks one. Get current time in milliseconds using Python. Time.time. Oh, it's time.time. Is it really? I've been using the wrong thing this whole time. From time import time. Time.time. Oh. It's just time. Ah. Whoa, why is it all... Why is there... int time times 1000. Wait, what? Print. Format. 6620. Oh wow, yeah, so you gotta add 1,000. So these are seconds then, huh? And then you convert it to an integer to get rid of the float value. I see. So in Blackout, I imported the wrong thing. I imported date time. I should have said from time import time. What is time in S? What is that? From time import time in S. Time in S. 160281668. Oh, nanoseconds. Time nanoseconds. I think that's what that is. Oh man. Okay, so I mean, if time is in seconds, then I should be able to say time, and that's like 1 second apart. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, if time's already in seconds, I can just use time because I'm not worrying about millisecond. I'm just worried about second. That's cool. Okay. So let me quit this and get rid of that terminal because I don't really need it. So import time, and anywhere I use date time, I could just replace that with time. So let's just make sure we are on the first one. Printing time, we'll just call that time. Self.iv backlight time, this will be time. lf datetime.now minus self.iv backlight time. Yada yada yada. Wait, if not self.iv backlight time, call result equals turn it on. Self.iv backlight time, interval cancel, print, unable to set backlight. Okay, so we changed everything over to time. In main, do I need to do the same thing? Yeah, because I imported date time. But I actually want to say from time import time. And I'm wondering, what is the time delta? I'm curious. Let me shift enter. Shift enter. Shift enter. Shift enter. Come on, dude. Python 3. All right. From date time import time delta. Time delta. I don't know what this does. Time delta dot time. I don't know what time delta is. I'm just gonna use the time module. Okay, so here where I use date time, let's see, IV last, feedback process time, blah blah blah. If date time, so we're just gonna say if time greater than or equal to 1 minute, so this would be 60 seconds, then this would be time, and then this would also be time. No time. All right, so I got rid of all the daytime stuff from my. So we need to move main over. We need to move blackout over. So let's do that. File transfer. GUI logic, screens, GUI logic, screens, blackout. Move it over. Overwrite. Main. Overwrite. Let's try her again. Read 'em and weep. All right. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crashed, man. Did it crash? It seems like it crashed. Always something, always something. Wait, what? Where did I? In main, line 256. Where did I do that at? Line 256. Oh, yeah. Wait. Whoa. In main, self.iv time equals datetime.datetime. Attribute time object datetime.datetime has no attribute datetime. Did I change something? Datetime's already imported. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's right. Datetime's already imported, so I don't need this section here. I forgot that I deleted that datetime thing. So let me actually go through all of these. Command F. Make sure that all of the date times just say datetime. 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 Okay, cool. So I'm not breaking anything. So the file transfer for main.py. Main.py. Move it over. Overwrite. You can see my green screen doing some weird stuff over here. Oh well, who cares? Let's see. What am I doing? Oh yeah, close. Let's try running it again. I think I've ran this thing like 20 times already by now. Okay, so it worked. Let's move it back here. No issues. Let's turn the screen off. No time, switching to blackout, screen, skipping, blackout time, printing time. Printing time, interesting. Screen is currently blackout, printing time. It is weird that it's printing time so much. Toggle screen backlight. Oh, I'm not able to move back to that, so I need to do that. This needs to be on enter. So let's move this to say on enter, entered blackout screen. Oh shit, I keep doing that. Entered blackout screen, setting, let's print, setting, screen manager. I know it's not good practice to print a million times in your code, but I need to know exactly what's happening here. Monitors off, printing time. That should only happen, not so much. All right, so let's transfer the blackout. Components. Oh, no, that's not right. Up to. Blackout. Overwrite. Let's run it again. Nothing, like usual. Let's go up. switching currently on blackout, screen is currently on blackout. Yeah, so again, it didn't do what it was supposed to do. So up here, you can see it says no time, switching to blackout, screen is currently on blackout, skipping, print time, that. But I didn't get an on enter. On enter, print, entered blackout screen. Yeah, I didn't get an entered blackout screen. So something's telling me that something's wrong here. So I got blackout screen. Let me come in and see that. The name should be, let me go to main. Am I setting the name manually here? I'm not. So if I go to Kivy top level file, actually, no, not Kivy top level file. If I go to custom screen manager, I have the name here is blackout. So if I copy that and I go back to main, and I see what screen is it switching to. Is it switching to the right screen? Blackout. Yeah, I'm switching to the right screen. Blackout. That's right. .current self.iv screen manager .current equals blackout. Yeah, no, and it does switch because it says screen is currently blackout. Skipping. So what if I add a thing in here? So for example, intro. Instead of saying on touchdown, where's it at? It might be in custom screen manager. Yeah, so instead of saying on touchdown root.manager.current equals main, I'll just make it blackout. Blackout. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Yeah, actually, I want to see what that looks like. I want to see if it's working properly there anyway. If I click, it should switch to blackout. Oh, duh. It would help if I actually updated the screen manager. We got GUI logic, custom screen, screen manager, overwrite, close, Control C. All right, let's try this again. All right, so when I click, it should move to blackout. And that should be black, not white. It was black on my screen. So it looks like I'm gonna have to add a rectangle that covers the whole screen. Man, always something, dude, always something. Okay, let's close that. So that's fine. We can do main, and then let me transfer that. Save. Let me transfer that back over. File transfer. Screen manager. Overwrite. Close. All right, so on intro, I'm just gonna make a thing that says on enter, def on enter self. We're just gonna say, where's it at? Custom screen manager. Root.manager.current equals main. So on intro, what we would say is from Kivy.app import app, and then down here we could say for widget. We would probably just say app sm equals app dot get running app dot current get running app dot children and then sm dot current. Wait, why am I? Oh, so stupid. I don't need to. I'm doing the exact same thing I did a second ago with the click. I'm trying to. Yeah, that needs to be like shut like that. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm doing the. Are you serious, dude? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm sitting here trying to do the same exact thing that I was doing a second ago, which is wrong. Like I'm sitting here trying to move to that, and I'm not supposed to do that. I just want to turn the backlight off when the screen is when we enter the intro screen. So the way to do that would be GAV automation helper dot toggle. What's it called? Toggle backlight thing. Toggle backlight off. Toggle. Shit, I should have copied that because I forgot. Yeah. Toggle backlight off. Toggle backlight off. Okay, finally. Okay, this is intro. I already moved Screen Manager over. Now let's go to intro, screens, intro, screens, intro, overwrite. All right, now let's run this. Okay, cool. So it did work. So it did work. It did work. It did work. All right. I'm happy that it worked. Screen is blackout, currently blackout skipping. Right here. No time switching to blackout. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome, awesome. So it worked. But now the problem is when I get to blackout, wait a second. Did I put this in secondary testing when I wasn't even done with it? Because I think on enter is what's supposed to call all this stuff, and I'm not seeing any code in there for on enter. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like that. I think I made a boo-boo there. Start backlight logic. Clock interval. Self toggle screen backlight. Okay, so on enter. On enter, we get the running app. Here, we don't need to do this. I could just do app.getRunningApp. Because the only child of root is the screen manager. Window.children 0. We'll say sm equals print equals sm. And I'll just, you know what? I'll just move this down. It doesn't need to be all like that. All right, screen manager equals app.getRunningApp root window.children 0, and then we need to self.start backlight logic. Toggle backlight screen. It runs down, does printing time. Why does it do printing time so much? Where is this coming into play? Or am I calling it from here? From main. IV screen manager.current blackout self.iv last blackout time blackout. Oh, right here on enter start backlight, on prelude stop backlight. Okay, I see. So I'm going to get rid of this on enter. And then I'm just going to call self.start backlight logic. After I get that, start backlight logic, it does that. And so self.iv backlight on time equals 9. Toggle backlight screen prints that. If not self.iv backlight on time. I have that clock event happening every quarter second. If not self.iv backlight on time. Self.iv backlight on time. IV backlight on time. Okay. Then we turn the backlight on if call result equals on, self.iv backlight on time equals time, else self.iv backlight on time, interval equals cancel, print, return message, unable to set backlight on, which is good. So if it sets the backlight on, and then it runs this again. If there is on time, if time minus self.iv backlight on time is greater than 1, time minus that, if abs time, because we want to make sure that we're getting the right comparison there. Call result equals G, turn it off. If call result equals off, IV screen manager, switch it back to intro, else print return, can't find screen manager, print unable to set backlight off, possible due to some bug, pass. Okay, cool, let's check it out now. So we got blackout. Let me move blackout over. Blackout, boom. Overwrite, close, run it again. Come on, baby. Show me something good. Moves over. Should switch back to intro, and does not look like it's doing that. Does not look like it's doing that. So let's see. Screen is currently blackout skipping. Print time 129, 130, 31. Okay, I see. So it got to a time to where it decided to switch back, and then something happened. It crashed. I think. So I said, oh, right here, line 65, toggle screen backlight in blackout.py, AV automation helper 1. I tried to call off on that. So somewhere here, right here, dot toggle backlight off. There we go. Blackout. Let's switch it. Let's move it over again. Blackout. Overwrite. Close. Boom. All right, let's see what happens. Should switch over, should switch back to intro. And it does. It did it pretty slow, but now we just gotta wait a minute. And then 1 minute later, it should switch back to that thing. Has it been a minute yet? Out of coffee. I feel like it's already been a minute. Yeah, I feel like it's already been a minute. Maybe it's just because I'm waiting. When this gets to 25 over here on my OBS, then I'm going to switch. I'm going to check it. 8, 9, 60, okay. All right, so I'm assuming that something went wrong. And it did. Look at that. Found a last blackout time. Unsupported operand types for built-in function or method and float. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't get anything from that. All right, so I don't know if it's this. I mean, I should probably just convert all of my times to int just to be safe. All of my comparisons and stuff like that. So let me go to main.py So we got if time minus, oh, what the? Gotta be kidding me. Also, I didn't compare the absolute here. Int. And do that. Move this over. Abs. Int is greater than or equal to 60. And I think that's it. And I've said that 100 times. All right, so main and blackout are what I need to switch. So blackout, overwrite, main, can't do that. Main, overwrite. All right, let's run it again. Fingers crossed. Switches back. So it's a couple seconds, but at 29, it should switch back to, shit. 29, it should switch back to that dot thing. So we're gonna try her out and see. Definitely gonna be a minute. Hey, it switched. Awesome. Did you see that? So it's like at 45. So we're gonna check again. We're gonna make sure it's continues to do that. So in like 40 seconds, should do it again. Almost there. About 5 seconds. 1, 2. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, well, we know it's working. So what if I click? I'm assuming it's going to turn the screen on, and it shouldn't do it. So let's see. When it gets to about 40, 45, if it switches over. Oh, it still switched over. Because it thinks the display is off still. And the display may very well be off. Oh yeah, found the last blackout time. Oh wait, no, yeah, that's gonna switch. Let me check. Now the monitor's on. So when we get to about 40, it shouldn't do it now. In theory. Somehow it's back at oh, that's because I have it switching to intro. That's right. Because if the screen's off, it doesn't need to be on main screen. It needs to be on intro. So whenever they come back, they click it, and you know, it shows that when they turn the screen on. We're at 40, and it hasn't done it. That's awesome. Now, let's turn the screen back off. I don't know if I'll be able to do that from here. Screen is off. So let's do this. Seems like when I turned the screen off, it immediately went to force off. I'm afraid the screen might be on again because I switched it. Seems like when I switch windows is when it turns it on. Oh. Yeah, nice, nice. And if I switch back, screen should be, screen is on because I switched back, but that's good, that's good. Okay. All right, so that works wonderfully. What we need is for the blackout screen to be black. And I think what I can do is just create a, like right here, I could just say self.iv underscore background equals rectangle and then just import rectangle, and then self.iv underscore background dot size equals width, height, and I think it takes a position. I don't know. Self.iv underscore background dot pause equals 0, 0, I think. Oh, color. Oh. Rectangle. Ellipse, we got a rectangle. The rectangle needs to be black. Okay. Now let's check her out, boy. We got to transfer blackout over. So we got up, blackout, over right, close. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so it's a solid black screen, which is good. That's what we want, but I gotta swap these because this ellipse needs to go after the rectangle, and the rectangle needs to go here, this needs to go there, and this needs to go there. Rectangle needs to be drawn first and then the ellipse. That's the problem I was having just then. And then, so let's move blackout back over right, and now in theory, when I start this, it'll switch to, when I start this, it'll switch to the black screen. There'll be a green dot at the upper right hand corner. Should be. Yeah, look at that. It's got like a weird kind of look to it, but I'm gonna move it a couple of pixels over because that looks kind of weird. Radius is 25. IV green dot size radius. Radius. IV green dot. Oh, there we go. Green dot pause. We got width minus that. And I actually want it to be minus, we'll say 5 pixels and then minus 5 pixels. I'm gonna move it a little bit so it's not like blending, bleeding onto. You see, that's kind of like bleeding right here. We don't want that to happen. So let's go in, not intro, blackout. All right. Let's cancel this, run it again. All right, cool. That looks good. That looks really good, actually. Looks really good. Okay. The thing that I don't like is the sliding kind of thing. I don't like the sliding, but whatever. I guess if they're okay with it, then it's okay. All right, I need to reset intro. We don't want to do this on intro. And honestly, I think that's it. Actually, I need to add that back. Intro. I don't want intro to be one that's got something that's changed. Kivy app, import app. I don't think I'm using that now. It says I'm using it here? What? There's no way I'm using it. Oh, F. Really? Okay. All right, yeah, so I can discard the changes here. Intro, discard changes. Yes. Main.py, what changes did we make? Yeah. Get root. Yeah, the reason I did it in a clock there is because I want that to happen as soon as the main thread starts. Just added a bunch of comments. I'm going to remove those. Not the comments. I'm not going to remove the comments. I'm going to remove the prints because we don't need that anymore. Print. Okay. All those prints are taken care of. For widget, we don't need to do this. We can just say app get children, command X, command V, child O, because it's the only child. Save this. Yeah, so I changed all that. Okay. So main. This would be fix bug with clock method logic. Fix bug with backlight detection logic. Okay. AV automation helper. What changes did I make here? Don't need to worry about that. The strip we do need to worry about. So this, I think, can I discard changes here? How do I? AV automation helper. I want to discard this change. Let me do it, man. AV automation helper. Let me get rid of all these editors here. That's a pain in the ass. AV automation helper. Let's go down. Toggle backlight. it's, what did I change? Right here. No, not right there. It's up here somewhere. Set default DSP state. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's undo these changes. Undo. These. Undo. Undo. Okay. Undid all those changes. So now if I go to AV automation, it should just show, yeah, this down here. Okay, cool. So I will commit this, fix bug with AV automate, fix bug with toggle backlight, return not, turn fix bug with return data displaying return data. Man, these are so hard. Commit messages are difficult. It's hard to come up with these things. Fix bug with return data containing white space. That's it. All right, Kivy top level file. What did I change here? Import blackout screen. Fix bug with screen manager. Okay. Blackout.py. All right, we don't need the prints. Okay, let's save that. Fix various bugs with blackout screen. And I think that is Gucci, man. I think we're done. So what I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and push this. Push. And then I'm going to transfer those files over, the ones that I just pushed. So blackout, transfer that. Intro, gonna transfer that. Main, gonna transfer that. Let's see, up. Custom screen manager, I'm not sure if I need to transfer that. Top level, need to transfer that. And I think that's it. All right. So now in theory, well, that crash is going to happen again because, oh, no. Oh, AV automation helper. I didn't transfer that over. Up. AV automation helper. All right. But that should be fine. That's just to fix that bug that happened. And if I'm right, when I rerun this app, it should crash because of that one issue. If I'm right. If I'm wrong, then I'm stupid. So, whatever. All right. Yeah, let's go to this one. Let's turn the display off, see what happens. Should go to the black screen. It did, and it came back. So that's good. Now, in theory, the display should be off unless it turned itself back on. But let's see. Let's see, man. Because I went to it when the screen was still black, so it should have sent that off command. Should have. So let's see what happens. Oh, fuck. I hope this is it, man. I hope I can put this down and call this one done for today, and then start working on the other one where I have to move this thing. I have to move this up and make it big text. But that should be very easy. That fix shouldn't take but seconds. Yay! Yay! I am happy about that, man. Happy, happy, happy. Okay. Cool. All right, so that should work. Thinking. So that should work. So I'm going to move this to production progress, ready for secondary testing. I tagged Bossum. I'm going to say this is ready for you to test again. I have it working as expected from team viewer. Oh, I don't even see what I'm doing. Haven't worked as expected from team viewer, but of course not being able to see the backlight, not being able to see the display, I can't really tell if it's but of course not being able to see the display, I can't really tell if it's officially working or not. Just going based off prints sub process prints. LOL. All right, cool. So that works. This is switching back and forth like it's supposed to, which, I mean, to be honest, man, it's pretty awesome to make stuff that like works so well. All right, so this is ready to start. I'm gonna start production on progress in just a second. So that is me debugging the that's me debugging the Kivy app. Took me almost 3 hours, man. Almost 3 hours to figure out all that stuff. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I can finally eat. I'm hungry. I'm starving. I need some breakfast. I haven't had any breakfast yet. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I like that. I'm debating on whether I should keep the stream open and then just edit it after the fact and upload it as 2 separate videos, or stop the stream and then start another one. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna to keep it open and then just edit it later. Yeah, I'll probably download it, edit the video, upload it as 2 videos, or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I have to go use the restroom, so I will be back. My computer's a little hot, but you know, it's expected. But anyway, I'm going to turn on my little rain thing that I still want to change. I want to make a new one. I have an idea for it, but Anyway, all right. Turn this on. I'm gonna turn my volume, my mic off.
Just a legend. Just a story. A story to scare little kids. But
Yeah, there's a good chance I made a mistake with this food because it is spicy. Very spicy. Taking a break right now. I am going to let this cool down and fix my video for just a second. So, I've got a LUT on this, I think. Where's it at? Scene. Okay, filters. There it is. There's a LUT on me. Why does that look different than that? The two... Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Wait, what? So that looks good. But for some reason when I look at it, it looks like garbage. Wait, does this have a LUT too? It doesn't. Oh, there's the LUT. Okay. If I just make this big. Mess with this color correction. I'd rather be dark and crisp. Yeah, I like to be dark and crisp. That's what I like. To be dark and crisp, man. What video? This is using the eyeglasses. And eyeglasses is using... Look how terrible this video looks compared to that. Okay. Oh, you can't see it because I switched the scene, I think. All right, let's see. This is on auto. And turn that off. White balance is on auto. Need to turn that off. And then all of that should stay fairly the same. Okay, cool. I like that. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. Alright, so I'm going to continue working in Bossums. Just because I'm already here. Look how good that looks. So good. Spicy though. I got my water. Whew. Yeah, just that one bite. Damn. That's ridiculous. All right. Okay, what am I doing? I have this card here. Modify size and alignment of NEU. NEU start screen cart name. So the cart name right now is way down here at the bottom. It needs to be up toward the top. So, I mean, that should be a pretty easy fix. But what I got to do is go to dev stable. Make sure I have everything pulled down. Refresh. I'm surprised dev stable's doesn't have anything. What? That's insane. Well, not my business. But what I need to do is So let's see. I have this. I got to get this ID here. Let's copy that. We got to create a new branch. So let's create a new branch. Select a ref. Boom. And then it's going to be modify size and alignment. Modify size and alignment. Cart name. Cart name. Boom, new branch, just like that. All right, let's see. I need to. Actually, what I need to do now is ready for secondary testing. This needs to be. I need to create a pull request for this. Oh, here we go. I already have it. I need to paste this somewhere so I don't forget. PR what's it called? PR template .txt. And this. Okay. Conflicting files, screen manager, resolve conflicts. I added these in the exact same place. That's crazy. Okay, so this is dev stable. We got the screen helper thing here. That's all commented out. Yeah, and then we got blackout screen there. That's how I'd like it. Like that. That should be right. And then here we just want both of them to be there, like that. Zero conflicts, coverage resolved. resolved. Hit merge. Yeah, resolve those conflicts. All right, let's export, turning off backlight. Yep. Production in progress. This one. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. I mean, it's gonna be pretty easy. Jeez. Some spicy shit. If I hold this over that, oh yeah, it almost becomes invisible. All right, demo text doesn't need to be this. I don't understand why dev stable has. Wait, let me check this screen manager here. Okay, so dev stable does have that. Why are all these MD labels still here? Anyway, cart name doesn't need to be an MD label.
I'll handle this.
None of this needs to be MD.
No, you go.
Okay. Self.cart name. So this is the cart name. We got system equals that, blah, blah, blah. And then this is pretty much where the position is. Text is set there. H-align is center, and then center Y is 0.2. That's why it's all the way down to the bottom. I can literally just invert that to 0.8, and it should put it right at the top. So let me go here, let me file transfer that intro. Screens, intro, GUI logic, screens, intro. And I'm willing to bet I'm gonna get that issue with that crash that's about. I'm about to get that issue, watch. Watch, man. It's gonna crash, man. Told you. And if we go to why it crashed, instance is 1. That's okay. Let's go back to Kivy automation. Open her up. Set default state. And we just say if one in unpack G underscore module instances dot keys, and do all this. Okay. Save. Now we got to transfer AV automation over. The usual stuff, the usual stuff. AV automation. AV automation. Overwrite. close, and rerun it. Should work now. I lied. It should not work. Now let's try it again. AV automation. Overwrite. Close. Oh. I'm an idiot. It needs to be a tuple. If I'm going to use a tuple. Overwrite again. This is the third time I've done this for the same file. Okay, so you notice now it's here. I could probably do it 0.9. Let me look at the image they posted. Yeah, it's like dead center between the two. Maybe if I size up the text, it might increase a little bit. Let's see. So we're gonna leave that 0.8. H-align center. Self.cart. I think it's color equals, I don't know, a tuple. 1, 1, 1, maybe. Self.cart name dot it might be font size. I really need to look at, and I think it would be underscore not. Whew. Wow, this is burning, dude. That stuff is spicy. That stuff's fucking spicy. Alright, let me Google real quick. Kivy label. I should have just clicked the link that it showed me. Let me click the link. Just because it bothered me that I didn't click it. Alright, label. Text equals all that stuff. We're looking for, oh yeah, okay, bold, color. Yeah, so color is RGBA. So I gotta do a 1 there also. Alright, color and font family, font features, font hinting, font kerning, font name, font size. Defaults to 15 SP. 15 square pixels. So font size, we're gonna make it 60 square pixels just because I can. And GUI logic, screens, intro, overwrite, close. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta clean my nose. My nose is starting to run from all that spiciness. Okay. Now, as you can see, it's big. It's a little too big, but it's also white, so it didn't take to this. So it might actually need to be that. I don't know. Part name.color, font size. Yeah, font size did work. 60 SP. We're gonna go down to 40 SP. And then change the color again. So let's see if that works. Overwrite. Cancel this. All right, let's look at the picture they sent. So the size of this, so this picture is like the exact same size as this this thing, so that makes things a little easier. All right, so this does need to be moved up, definitely, and the size might actually be the right size. So let's just move this up to 0.9. And then the color, I'm still not sure why the color is not taking. It says right here. Right here. Text, color in the format, RGBA. Color is a list property and defaults to 1111. Oh, it defaults to 1111. Well, I'm setting it to 1111, so maybe it needs to be 0000. Oh, because the absence of color is... Oh, that's not right. The absence of color... Yeah, the absence of color is white. The presence of color is black. Right? I don't know. Maybe it's backwards. I have no idea. I'm not sure. But we're going to try all zeros and see what happens, because clearly ones don't work. Overwrite. And close, cancel, rerun it. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Okay, not gonna knock that, man. It worked. I will not knock that one bit. Okay. This is actually doesn't need to go. So let's see, are they kind of relatively in the same place? Yeah, see now it's pushed up way too high. So I'm thinking half of what I had it, so. I know it's in between 8 and 9, so you go 8, you go 9. Then you just cut those in half. What's happening? So now we're gonna do 8.5. See how that looks. Go back to Team Viewer, File Transfer, Intro, Overwrite on, Close on, boom, Control C, rerun it. That's all we can do, right? That's all we can do. If I could do some voodoo magic on it, I would. All right, cool. That looks a lot closer now. Let's check it. Modify. Check it. Looks good. Looks good. It is definitely centered. Actually, you know, thinking of it now, it looks like my text might be a little big. Yeah, it definitely is a little big. Okay. So we'll drop it down from 40 SP to 30 SP, see how that looks. And then while we're at it, now that I know this color thing is working, let's do the color for the instruction. We got center Y, 0.05, center, self dot instruction dot color equals 0001.
Okay. Let's saved it. Let's file transfer. Let's move intro over. Overwrite. Close. And then let's rerun it. Touchscreen to begin. That seems kind of light to me. But let me look at this thing here. Whoa, that is way smaller than last time. That was a huge jump from 40 to 30. Jesus, let's try 35. 35, and then this also needs to be bold. So it's not enough for it to have color. Wherever it's at, right here, it needs to be bold. Self.instruction dot bold equals true. Bold is like a yes/no question. That's why I put true. I'm not even sure. I need to look at it. And F bold. Bold to down here. Bold indicates defaults to false. Okay. Cool. That's what I wanted. All right, and let's save that. Boom. File transfer. Intro. Move it over. Overwrite. Close. Close. Oh. Right. That looks pretty much right. Yeah, that looks pretty much right. It's just things look kind of skewed, but I checked it. I checked all of it. I did all like the dimensions from this side, descent to center, all that stuff. Everything's lined up. It just, the way the text is there just looks like it's not. Touchscreen to begin. Touchscreen to begin. So it looked good there, but somehow it looks like it's smaller. Maybe it's that MD label thing. So I'm thinking bold's not what we want because that bold looks kind of funky. Damn my nose. All right. I'm gonna look at MD label. Actually, you know what I can do? I can do this, then say MD label, Kivy, MD, import MD label, and then I just go to MD label. See what its things are here. Theme behavior, label. Options, theme font style. Okay, so it's using Roboto. So for fonts, FN regular fonts, Roboto regular, TFF, TTF. Where were fonts path? From Kivy MD, import fonts path. From Kivy core, import label base. Okay, so I need to import from Kivy MD. From Kivy MD, import fonts. Wait, can I just import font? Maybe that's what this is, fonts.
Name Roboto. Oh yeah, I just use fonts. Right? Fonts dot FN regular. No, that's not it. I don't know. Fonts. Yes, that doesn't work anymore. The font style. H5. I don't think I can do that either. I don't think that's going to work. Actually, whatever the default is fine. It's just it's small. Oh, this is demo text anyway. There is no demo text. There's no demo. That doesn't need to be there. Bold, we get rid of bold. Center. Self.instruction dot font size equals it's defaulted to 15, so we'll say 20 SP. I don't know if it's TeamViewer's compression that's making it look weird or if it just does look weird. Oh, did I ever file transfer? I don't think I did. I did not. Oh, it's crashed. Interesting. Oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. Why did it crash? Oh yeah, because I deleted demo text and then now it's for some reason looking for demo text somewhere. I don't know. Demo. There we go. That's what it is. File transfer. Intro. Overwrite. Close. Run it again. Same thing over and over. Touch screen to begin. I think that looks a little better with it being that size. Touch screen to begin. I don't know. Maybe 15 is good. Well, I'll put it at 18 and we'll leave it at that. Leave it at 18. 20 might be a little too big. Intro. Override. Close. All right, let me close that. Run it again. Welcome to my life. I think it looks pretty good. All right. So that's there. All right, so that's good. AV automation, I don't need to make any changes to that. This I do. So I got rid of all that. Actually, this does not need to be there. This does not need to be there. Okay. All the Kivy MD stuff's gone. Background, else, self.instruction, color, blah, 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 font size equals, da, da, da. Okay. All that's looking good. Intro.py. Move. Restyle. Part name on intro screen. Commit. Push. Yes. And I think that was it. I think it was just that. I think it was just that. Move cart name up, center, and make larger. Very crude example attached. Okay, that's done. Ready for secondary testing. Shift command 4. Ah, come on. Really, dude? Where'd it go? Did it just disappear into the abyss? It sure did. Compare and pull request. Dev stable, able to match. All right. Command C. Command V. Description. Move cart name up to the top and resize to be larger. Trello card. Changes. Add toggle backlight. Changes. Remove Kivy MD components. Actually replace. It would actually be replace. Replace Kivy MD components with Kivy components. Reposition label. Reposition label, color, size. Increase size of instruction label from 15 SP to 18 SP. Trello card is this one. Let me share and see. And V. Place Kivy MD components with Kivy components. Reposition label, color size, increase size of instruction label from 15 SP to 18 SP. Great pull request. Pretty much all I did. All right, now I need to take this pull request. Let's see. Actually, I'm just gonna get the. So here's dev stable. Damn it. Okay, pull requests. I can just go here. Pull requests, restyle cart name on intro screen. Can I edit the title? Yeah, TA. There we go. Save. Yeah, so I just do this. Alignment cart. That should take me to the. Yep, that takes me right to it. Awesome. All right, now I can Command C. Description. Go here. Say branch. Branch here. And V. Save. Branch here. All right. That concludes that. Well, that was how to do some shit. I don't remember what all I did. I did some, the last bit, I changed the size of that, that thingy, and yeah, on Kivy. And then I did, before that, I did some other shit about, what did I do? What the hell did I even do? Dude, I can't even remember what I did earlier today. This is why I always get in trouble. People are like, oh, so what'd you do today? And I'm like, I don't remember. They're like, oh, really? You don't remember? Then you didn't do anything. I'm like, well, shit. I did do stuff. I just don't remember what I did. Let me think for a second. Hold on. It was like for the first 3 hours of this. What did I do? Oh yeah, the backlight thing, switching to the screen. That's right, that's what I did. I remember now. By that time, by the time of me having to take that time to remember, it would have already been assumed that I didn't do anything. Because you know, what do you expect? Someone's like, oh, I don't remember. You're like, oh, well then you probably didn't do anything. Anyway, I just have a very bad memory. It's sad, to be honest, but okay, so that's that. I'm gonna stop streaming now. Deuces, motherfuckers.